a small cafe open only after midnight. The city transforms after midnight. Not dramatically, not suddenly, but like someone slowly dimming the volume on the day. The buses run less frequently. The taxis glide past with their yellow lights cutting through the darkness. Somewhere between the last train and the first one, the streets belong to a different kind of quiet. I've been walking for maybe 20 minutes now. No particular destination in mind. Just walking. The air is cool but not cold, the kind of temperature that makes you aware of your own breathing. My footsteps echo slightly on the pavement, a soft rhythm that's almost meditative. There are still people out, of course. Few. Someone walking a small dog that trots along with surprising energy for this hour. A cyclist passes, their light bouncing across the sidewalk. Two people stand outside a convenience store, talking in low voices, the blue-white fluorescent glow making them look like actors on a minimalist stage. I turn down a side street I've walked dozens of times during the day. It looks different now. The closed storefronts create a kind of canyon of shadows. The streetlights cast pools of amber that barely overlap. And there, about halfway down the block, is the cafe. I've walked past it in daylight and never noticed it. Or maybe it wasn't there then. The sign is simple. Just a small wooden board with hand-painted letters that read Night Café in a clean, unpretentious font. The windows glow with warm light, not bright, just present, like a quiet invitation. The door makes no sound as I push it open. Inside, the air smells like coffee and something else. Maybe old wood or paper. Something that suggests time moving slowly. The space is small. 5 tables, maybe 6. Dark wooden furniture that looks comfortable rather than stylish. A long counter runs along one wall, and behind it, a woman arranges cups with the careful attention of someone who's done this 1,000 times. She looks up and nods. Not a smile exactly, just acknowledgement. The kind of greeting that doesn't demand anything from you. "Coffee?" she asks. "Yes, please." I sit at a table near the window. The chair is solid, the right height. Outside, a car passes slowly, its engine a low hum that fades into silence. The city is still awake, but barely, just breathing. The woman brings the coffee in a simple white cup. No logo, no decoration. The liquid inside is dark and steaming gently. I wrap my hands around the cup, feeling the warmth seep into my palms. The first sip is just coffee. Good coffee, but nothing extraordinary. The second sip brings something else. I'm sitting in my grandmother's kitchen on a Sunday afternoon. I must be 7, maybe 8. The kitchen table has a yellow tablecloth with small printed flowers. Sunlight comes through the window at an angle that suggests late afternoon. My grandmother is doing something at the counter. I don't remember what. The radio plays music quietly, something orchestral and gentle. I'm drawing with colored pencils, making a picture of a house and a tree. The tree has too many branches and the house has windows that don't quite line up, but it doesn't matter. Time is moving slowly, the way it only does when you're young and Sunday afternoons feel infinite. There's a glass of milk in front of me, half empty. The condensation has made a ring on the tablecloth. My grandmother says something I don't catch and I say, "What?" And she repeats it, something about dinner later, and I nod and go back to drawing. The memory doesn't arrive with any particular emotion. It's just there, clear and complete, like looking at a photograph. I can see the specific yellow of that tablecloth, the way the sunlight made a rectangle on the floor. Then it fades, not disappearing but settling back into wherever memories live when we're not looking at them. Take another sip. The coffee tastes the same, warm and slightly bitter in a pleasant way. Another customer comes in. A man in a dark jacket, maybe in his 40s. He doesn't look at me, just nods to the woman behind the counter and takes a seat at a table on the other side of the room. She brings him coffee without him ordering. He must be a regular. Café is quiet but not silent. There's the almost not there hum of a refrigerator, the occasional soft clink of a spoon against ceramic. Somewhere, maybe in the back, a clock is ticking, though I can't see it. These sounds don't interrupt the quiet. They're part of it, like the way a forest is never truly silent but full of small, gentle noises. I drink more coffee. This time I'm in college, sitting in the library late at night during finals. Not studying, just taking a break. The library is one of those old buildings with high ceilings and too much heating in winter. I'm on the 3rd floor, in a corner by a window that looks out over the quad. Snow is falling. Not heavily, just steadily. The kind of snow that makes everything soft and muffled. The quad is empty except for footprints that are slowly being covered. The lamp posts create circles of light where you can see the individual snowflakes falling. I have a textbook open in front of me, something about economics or sociology. I can't remember now. But I'm not reading it. I'm just watching the snow fall and feeling warm inside the building. There's that specific feeling of being in a lit space while darkness and weather exist outside. Protected, but aware of what you're protected from. Someone walks across the quad below, bundled in a heavy coat, their breath visible in the cold air. They disappear around the corner of another building. The snow keeps falling. I remember thinking in that moment that I should probably get back to studying. But I didn't. I just sat there for a while longer, watching. The memory dissolves slowly, like sugar in warm water. I'm back in the cafe. My coffee cup is half empty now. The man at the other table is reading something on his phone. His face calm and neutral in the blue-white glow. The woman behind the counter is wiping down the espresso machine with a cloth, moving in slow, methodical circles. Outside, the street is empty. A street lamp flickers once, twice, then steadies. The light it casts has that particular quality of late-night urban lighting. Not quite white, not quite yellow. Something in between. I finish my coffee and the woman appears, as if she'd been waiting for exactly that moment. "Another?" she asks. "Yes, thank you." She takes my cup and returns a minute later with a fresh one. The steam rises in delicate spirals that break apart and disappear. I drink slowly. This memory is more recent. Just a few years ago. I'm sitting on a bus on a rainy afternoon. The windows are fogged up and streaked with water. The bus is mostly empty. An older woman sits a few rows ahead, her shopping bags on the seat beside her. The driver has the radio on, low volume, some talk show or interview I'm not really listening to. We're stopped at a red light. Outside, through the rain-blurred window, I can see a small park. The trees are bare, it must be late autumn. A person jogs past, wearing a bright yellow rain jacket that stands out against the gray. They disappear behind the bus. The light changes. The bus moves forward with that particular lurching motion of city buses. The woman with the shopping bags adjusts her grip on the handrail. The rain continues to pattern the windows. I remember feeling completely present in that moment. Not thinking about where I was going or where I'd been. Just there on that bus, watching the rain, listening to the muffled sounds of the city outside. It was enough. The memory recedes like a gentle tide. I'm aware of the weight of my body in the chair. The coolness of the table under my forearms. The warmth of the cup between my hands. These small, physical anchors to the present moment. The man at the other table stands, leaves some money on the counter, and nods to the woman. She nods back. He leaves as quietly as he arrived. The door closes with a soft click. Now it's just me and the woman and the cafe. I drink more coffee, slower now. I'm 10 years old, lying on my back in the grass in summer. The grass is slightly damp and cool against my skin. I can smell it, that green smell of cut grass and earth. Above me, the sky is that deep, complete blue of a hot afternoon. I'm not doing anything, just lying there. Somewhere nearby, I can hear kids playing, their voices carrying across the park. Dog barks. Car passes on the street beyond the trees. My hands are folded on my stomach. I can feel my chest rising and falling with each breath. There's a blade of grass tickling my ankle. I don't move to brush it away. A cloud drifts across my field of vision, white and shapeless. Moves slowly, impossibly slowly. I try to see it change shape as it moves, but it's too gradual. By the time I blink and look again, it's different, but I can't say exactly when it changed. Time feels stretched out, elastic. The afternoon feels like it will last forever. Eventually, someone calls my name. Probably my mother, saying it's time to go home. But in the memory, that moment hasn't arrived yet. I'm still lying in the grass, watching the cloud, feeling the earth beneath me. The memory fades gently. I realize my coffee is finished. The cup sits empty on the table, a small trace of dark liquid remaining at the bottom. The woman behind the counter catches my eye and raises an eyebrow slightly. Question without words. "One more," I say quietly. She nods and begins preparing another cup. I watch her movements, economical and practiced. The sound of coffee being ground is gentle, rhythmic. The machine hisses softly as she works. These small rituals of preparation. She brings the third cup and sets it down carefully. "Thank you," I say. She nods again and returns to her spot behind the counter, where she picks up a book and begins to read. I wrap my hands around the new cup, feeling its warmth. This time, the memory comes more slowly, like something rising from deep water. I'm sitting in a laundromat on a weekday afternoon. The machines hum and tumble. The air is warm and smells like detergent and fabric softener. I'm the only person here except for an elderly man folding clothes at the far end of the room. I'm watching my clothes tumble through the dryer window, around and around. The motion is hypnotic. A blue shirt appears, then disappears, then appears again. Socks tumbling. A pair of jeans folding and unfolding. Outside the window, the street is quiet. Few leaves blow past. Might be autumn. The light has that slanted quality of mid-afternoon. There's a row of plastic chairs along the wall, and I'm sitting in one, my hands resting on my knees. I have a book with me, but I'm not reading it. I'm just sitting, waiting, watching the clothes tumble. The elderly man finishes folding his clothes, places them carefully in a basket, and leaves. The door chimes softly as he goes. Now I'm completely alone. The machines continue their rhythmic humming. My dryer tumbles. Time passes in a way that feels suspended, neither fast nor slow, just passing. Eventually the dryer buzzes. My clothes are ready. But I sit for another minute, maybe two, before getting up to collect them. The memory settles back into stillness. In the cafe, nothing has changed. The woman is still reading. The clock is still ticking. Outside, The night continues its slow progression toward morning. I drink my coffee in small sips, making it last. Another memory surfaces, unbidden. I'm standing at a train platform waiting. It's evening, the platform lights are on, casting their particular yellow-orange glow. The tracks stretch out in both directions, parallel lines disappearing into darkness. There are few other people waiting. A woman with headphones, a man checking his watch, two teenagers sitting on a bench, talking quietly. We're all separate, all waiting for the same thing. The electronic board says the train will arrive in 4 minutes. Then 3. Then 2. I can feel it before I see it. A subtle vibration in the platform, a change in the air. Then the lights appear in the distance, growing larger. The train arrives with a rush of wind and noise, then settles into stillness. The doors open. We all board, each person finding their own seat, their own small space. The doors close. The train begins to move. I sit by the window and watch the platform slide away. We enter a tunnel and everything becomes reflection. I can see my own face in the window, ghostly and transparent, with the tunnel walls sliding past behind it. The motion of the train is steady, rocking gently. The sound is constant, a kind of white noise. Some people are looking at their phones. Others are reading. One person is sleeping, their head against the window. I'm not doing anything in particular, just riding, being carried from one place to another, letting the motion happen. The memory fades as we emerge from the tunnel. I'm back in the cafe, the coffee cup warm in my hands. The night outside seems deeper now, more complete. Or perhaps it's beginning to thin. It's hard to tell at this hour. Take another sip. This time I'm in a bookstore on a rainy Saturday. One of those independent bookstores with narrow aisles and stacks that go up to the ceiling. The kind of place that smells like old paper and has a cat sleeping somewhere in the poetry section. I'm browsing without looking for anything specific. Just running my fingers along the spines, reading titles, pulling out books at random. The rain drums steadily on the roof above. It's a soothing sound, constant and rhythmic. The bookstore is quiet. Few other people browse in other aisles. The person at the register is doing something on a laptop, occasionally turning a page of a book beside them. I pull out a book about gardens. Not because I'm particularly interested in gardening, but because the cover is nice. Green with white text. Simple. I flip through it slowly, looking at the photographs. Roses. Stone path. Small wooden benches under trees. There's something calming about looking at these pictures. These organized, peaceful spaces. Each garden someone's small act of creating order and beauty. I put the book back and continue browsing. Pull out another. This one is poetry. I read a few lines, don't quite connect with them, put it back. Pull out another. Time passes without me noticing. The rain continues. At some point, the cat appears, a large gray one, and rubs against my leg briefly before wandering away. Eventually, I buy a book. Something about birds, I think. Or maybe it was about architecture. The details have blurred. What remains is the feeling of that afternoon. The rain. The narrow aisles. The quiet company of other people browsing. The gentle randomness of discovering things without searching. The memory softens and recedes. My third coffee is nearly empty. Just a few sips remain at the bottom of the cup, slightly cooled now. Outside, the quality of darkness is definitely changing. It's still night, but night with the first hint of its ending. The stars are less visible, the shadows less absolute. The woman behind the counter closes her book and stands. She moves to the window and looks out for a moment, then begins a slow circuit of the cafe, straightening chairs that don't need straightening, wiping tables that are already clean. Not busy work but ritual, the small acts of maintenance that mark time. I finish the last of my coffee. One more memory comes, the gentlest one yet. I'm sitting on a porch in late spring. Not my porch, I don't remember whose. A friend's house, maybe, or a relative's. The porch is screened in, and there's the green smell of growing things in the air. It's that time of evening when the day is finished but night hasn't quite arrived. The in-between time. The light is soft and golden. In the yard beyond the porch, fireflies are beginning to appear. Small points of light that blink on and off. Here then gone then here again. I'm sitting in a wicker chair that creaks slightly when I shift my weight. There might be a glass of something beside me. Water or lemonade. The condensation making a ring on the small table. Someone is talking somewhere inside the house. I can hear their voice but not the words. A pleasant murmur. Somewhere further away, a neighbor is mowing their lawn. The motor a distant hum. I'm not waiting for anything. Not thinking about anything in particular. Just sitting, watching the fireflies, listening to the evening sounds. Feeling the slight breeze move through the screens. One firefly comes close to the porch, blinks twice, then drifts away into the darkening yard. I watch it go. The sky deepens from gold to blue to purple. The fireflies multiply. Their random blinking creates a kind of pattern that isn't a pattern. Light appearing and disappearing. Here and not here and here again. I sit and watch until full darkness arrives. The memory fades like the day it remembers. I'm sitting in the cafe, the empty cup in front of me. My hands rest on the table. I can feel the grain of the wood under my fingertips. The woman approaches. More? She asks, though something in her tone suggests she knows the answer. No, I say quietly. I think I'm ready to go. She nods, understanding. I leave money on the table and stand slowly, feeling the stiffness in my legs from sitting. Thank you, I say. Come back, she says. Not a question, not quite an invitation. Just a statement of possibility. I push open the door and step back into the night. The air is cooler now, fresher. The city is beginning that slow transformation from night to morning. A few more windows are lit. A delivery truck rumbles past on a parallel street. I start walking. My footsteps sound different than they did when I arrived. Or perhaps I'm hearing them differently. The same rhythm but softer somehow. More settled. Behind me, the cafe continues to glow in its small alcove. I don't look back but I know it's there. A small constant in the slowly changing night. I walk past familiar landmarks that look strange at this hour. The corner pharmacy with its green cross sign. The small park with its empty swings moving slightly in the breeze. The intersection where three streets meet at an odd angle. Above, the sky is beginning its gradual lightening. Not dawn yet, but that sense of dawn approaching. The stars are fading. The darkness becoming less dark. I think about the memories the coffee brought. The yellow tablecloth. The snow falling outside the library. The rainy bus ride. The summer grass. The laundromat. The train platform. The bookstore. The porch with fireflies. Small moments. Ordinary moments. But each one complete in itself. Each one a small island of presence in the stream of time. I turn another corner. A cat sits on a doorstep, watching me pass with calm, unblinking eyes. I nod to it. It blinks once, slowly. The walking feels good. The rhythm of it. The gentle tiredness in my legs. The cool air on my face. The city around me, sleeping and waking at the same time. I'm not thinking about much now. Just walking. Being here, in this moment, in this slowly lightening darkness. Aware of my breath. Aware of my footsteps. Aware of the spaces between sounds. A bird starts singing somewhere. Just one at first, a tentative call. Then another answers. The first hints of morning conversation. Keep walking. The streets I move through are empty but not lonely. There's a sense of shared space, even in solitude. All the people sleeping in the buildings around me. All the lives paused in rest. All of us together in the quiet hours. I think about the cafe and wonder if it's still open. If the woman is still there. Or if she's closed up and gone home. If the lights are still on or if they've been turned off. If another person has arrived just as I left. Continuing the quiet cycle. But these are just passing thoughts. They come and go like the fireflies in that memory. Here then not here, then here again. I'm getting closer to home now. I recognize this neighborhood. That tree. That fence. That particular streetlight that always flickers. But I'm not in a hurry. I let my pace slow even more. There's no rush. The night has been patient with me. I can be patient with it in return. Above, the sky continues its transformation. The deep black becomes blue-black, then gray-blue. The stars have mostly disappeared now. A few stubborn ones remain, fighting against the growing light. I stop for a moment at a corner and just stand, breathing, listening, being. The city hums with its low, constant frequency. Somewhere a bus is running its early route. Somewhere a bakery is beginning its day. Somewhere someone else is awake, moving through their own quiet morning. We're all connected by this shared time, this threshold between night and day. All of us moving through it in our own ways. I start walking again. My building is just ahead now. I can see its familiar shape against the lightening sky. Rest, sleep. But I take my time with these last few steps, feeling each one, noticing the way my weight shifts from foot to foot, the way my breath moves in and out, the way the air feels on my skin. I reach my door, put my hand on the handle. Behind me, the city is waking up slowly. The night is releasing its hold gradually, gently. No sudden transition, just that slow fade from one state to another. I think I'll make tea when I get inside. Maybe sit by the window for a while and watch the sunrise. Or maybe I'll just go straight to sleep, carrying these quiet memories into dreams. Either way is fine. I open the door and step inside. The familiar darkness of my own space. The familiar sounds. The familiar smells. I close the door softly behind me. Outside, the world continues its gentle transformation. The night fading. The day arriving. The constant, quiet cycle. And somewhere in the city, a small cafe is either still glowing or has just turned out its lights. Either way, it will be there tomorrow night. And the night after that. And the night after that. Always there between the last train and the first one. A small point of light and warmth in the sleeping city. Waiting. I set my keys down gently. The apartment is quiet. Breathe in. Breathe out. The night has been kind. Tomorrow night, the city will wake again after midnight. Tomorrow night, the streets will be quiet again. Tomorrow night, the cafe will open its doors again. But that's tomorrow. For now, there's only this moment, this breath, this gentle tiredness, this sense of peace. I move through my apartment slowly, not turning on lights. The darkness is soft, familiar. I know where everything is. I sit in the chair by the window. Outside, the sky is lighter now. Definitely lighter. Blues and grays giving way to the first hints of pink and gold at the horizon. I watch without expectation. The sunrise, when it comes, will come slowly, the way all good things come. Gradually. Gently. Inevitably. I settle deeper into the chair. My eyes feel heavy. My body feels settled. My mind feels quiet. Outside, a bird sings. Then another. Then another. The city is waking. And I am drifting. Gently. Softly. Into sleep. Into dreams. Into rest. Café was real. The memories were real. Coffee was warm. The night was kind. Now. Sleep. Gentle sleep. Warm sleep. Peaceful sleep. The world continues outside the window. But I am here. I will. Rest. Breathing. Being. Sleep. Sleep.